What's up, everybody? Tomorrow we get Season 1 Reloaded, which I can't believe we're already to that point in Season 1 of Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Today, the patch notes came out. I like that they're doing the patch notes early. They did it a day early for Season 1. They're doing it a day early for Season 1 Reloaded. I actually really like that a lot. So we're going to go through the patch notes today. There's not a whole lot. There was some stuff that in the intel drop that we're not going to talk about today. I'll link that blog post and that video down below, as well as this blog post. And then I have Twitch link down below. I'll be live tomorrow afternoon, like 3, maybe 4 o'clock Eastern. And I might be playing some multiplayer, but some Warzone, whatever. Twitch is down below if you want to come join me live. And I have all my social medias and my single player channel linked down below as well if you want to check any of those out. And of course, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you like this type of content and want to see it first, and comment down below what you think of what we talk about today in the patch notes or Warzone in general, or if you want to tell me the game's horrible and I might agree with you, then we can talk about that in the comments down below. But without further ado, let's go through all of this. Settings, controller stick sensitivity, controller stick sensitivity slider system change from a 1 to 20 scale to a 0.1 to 4 scale. This will give players finer control over their sensitivity values and more transparency on the effect of their changes. Previously set sensitivities will remain. I have no idea what, I am on 7.7 right now. I have no idea what that's going to translate to on the 0.1 to 4. Oh, I don't really like that change. Just because why? You could have done decimals. You could have, whatever. Game update, thank you for dropping in to join us for the first season new Warzone experience. Following launch in November, we have been working through your feedback as well as our internal data. Season 1 Reloaded brings exciting changes and improvements with more to come in the future. Season 1 Reloaded update focuses on the number of bug fixes, several quality of life changes, server performance improvements, and more. We thank you for sharing your experiences so far, and we look forward to hearing more from our community. The big things here, obviously bug fixes. Quality of life changes is just really going to be bringing back stuff that we lost in the update. But the big one, server performance updates. I could deal with bug fixes. I can deal with the lack of quality of life changes. But this right here, server performance improvements, but that and SBMM are what are hurting the game the most, among other things. But those are the two worst. Modes, we're getting Holiday Rush. Area 99 is going to be Christmasified. They're going to have the Christmas trees where you can stand around it and unlock the boxes. There's snowballs, blah, blah, blah. Sleigh Ride we had last year. The final zone follows the train. Last team standing wins. The playlist for the 5th through the 19th, we're going to have Holiday Rush for Quads BR, Ranked Play BR on Urzikstan. Excited for that. Regular BR all sizes on Urzikstan. Resurgence for solos, duos, and trios. Map rotation quads on both maps and plunder quads. The 19th through the new year on January 3rd, Sleigh Ride Resurgence replaces Holiday Rush. It's annoying they don't just have both modes at once. Ranked Play BR for trios for Urzikstan, Battle Royale, Urzikstan all squad sizes, solos, duos, and trios Resurgence on map rotation, and quads on Area 99 and Rebirth Island, and then plunder quads Urzikstan. So the only thing that changes is which holiday mode they have. Ranked Play, you have to get top 15, a combined number of top 15 in BR or top 6 in Resurgence in 30 total matches. I don't know if that's going to be a seasonal thing or once you unlock it, you unlock it. I hope it's just once you unlock it, you unlock it. Basic overview, Urzikstan trios, 120 total players, so that means 40 teams. Competitive settings, here's what's restricted. All Modern Warfare weapons and launchers are restricted. So it's going to be Black Ops 6 only weapons, which I think is great. No launchers, which is also great. No thermal optics, no underbarrel launchers, no CHF barrel, no rapid fire, no Dragon's Breath. I think all great restrictions there. Probably gonna switch from stims to smokes in Resurgence because of that. No flares, no foresight or sentry turrets, no bird's eye, no alertness, and no specialist, no cargo truck. What is the Triumph TF250X? Why can I not even? Is that the motorcycle? Might be the motorcycle. I can't place what that is. Is that the car? I just think of them as like the car. You know, you call it dirt bike. Whatever. And we obviously don't use the cars that much. No big game contract, or no big game bounties, no elite contracts, no prox chat, no text to chat, no emotes, and no events in the gulag. I'm okay with the no events in the gulag, but no emotes. What does that have to do with ranked? Text chat, prox chat, whatever. This year features a tighter ecosystem of weapons to choose from, particularly those only from BO6. This enables a finer look at balanced ecosystem and allows us to be more responsive to competitive issues. Global weapon builds. Any global weapon builds you can create in ranked play can be easily used across loadouts in multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone, just like any other weapon build in BO6. Conversely, you can bring any build you create outside ranked play into ranked, restrictions permitting. Still hate global weapon builds, and I hope it's something they eventually get rid of. Ranked and skill rating. The 1 through 50 rank and skill division system from previous versions of ranked play has been streamlined to focus on what matters most, skill. In Warzone, your rank now represents what was previously your skill division and tier. The progressive rank and victory star system have been removed to focus entirely on skill and simplify the experience. That's good. It was just dumb. All players begin their first competitive season at Bronze 1 rank with 0 SR. How SR works: gain SR by winning matches and eliminating players. For players above Silver rank, the deployment fee is paid up front. There's no SR penalty for death, so that's new. Both individual and team performance impact how much SR you gain or lose per match. And new this year, SR gain from eliminations depends on the rank difference between you and the eliminated player. So higher ranked players, you get more SR. Lower ranked players, you get less SR for killing, as well as the number of teams remaining. Rank tiers and SR requirements. I'm not going to go through this. You can just pause it really quick to look at it, or you can come check this out with the link down below to this. Seasonal SR setback: bronze and silver, no setback. Gold goes back to gold 1. Platinum goes back to platinum 1. Diamond, crimson, iridescent, top 250 all go back to diamond 1. And just in case you play other games where the ranks start at 4 and go, or start at 1. Wait, yeah, Apex is 4, 3, 2, 1. And Warzone is 1, 2, 3. So they count up in numbers where other rank systems count down in numbers 4, 3, 2, 1. So gold 1 is the lowest, platinum 1's the lowest platinum, diamond 1's the lowest diamond. Top 250, I'm not worried about that. No one here's, probably no one watching this is going to hit top 250 legitimately. So, elimination rank delta. New year eliminations now factor in the difference between skill between you and the victim. So right here you can see the rank delta. If they're 3 ranks lower than you, you only get 3. But if they're 3 ranks higher than you, you get 10 SR. These points form a base from the base SR you'll obtain from elimination, with an additional amount granted depending on teams remaining. Once again, you can look at this for yourself, but these are your bonuses per limb and your placement SR. Additionally, the maximum SR cap is in place at 150. This means you have a known target to try to achieve before the end of the match. Hit your elimination cap, win the cap for maximum yield. Here's all the deployment fees. Not too concerned, especially once you get to iridescent. Another thing you can pause to read for yourself. Here's a look at the ranked skin rewards. And these are over a career. So if you hit gold in season 1, you'll have that gold skin. If you hit platinum in season 1, you'll get the gold skin, but it'll turn into the platinum skin, and so on and so forth. And season 2, these skins don't go away. You'll still be able to earn it. So if you only got to gold, but then you get to diamond in season 2, you'll get the diamond skin, and so on and so forth. And then the champion, I think there's a champion every season from what it read. Like, let's see. Challenges, operator skins, season rewards. There's also going to be rewards that were in the intel drop that are going to be seasonal calling cards, emblems, gun blueprint, stuff like that. And then here's the other career rewards you can earn besides the skins as you get placements. Let's see, ranked operator skins. We just talked about that. Season 1 rewards. Here's all the rewards that are coming in season 1. Something else that you can pause to read if you want, or go check it out for yourself. But we're not going to go through every single reward. Competitive integrity features. Penalties and suspensions. Players who disconnect or quit matches will face SR penalties and temporary suspensions. Repeat offenders will receive escalating penalties. SR forgiveness. Players will not lose SR under the following circumstances. A match-made player disconnects or leaves the game midway through the match. Players can still earn SR if they overcome the disadvantage. However, if they lose at a numerical disadvantage, no SR will be deducted from players outside the leaving player's party. The player loses their first match of the day. Each player's first loss of the day will be forgiven regardless of their rank, and no SR will be reducted. The forgiveness does not stack, which means like if you don't play for a week, you don't have 7 first matches. The player currently has demotion protection, and they don't say it here, but demotion protection. Oh wait, no, that's normal. I was thinking of the first match of the day thing. Match cancel. If enough players disconnect before a match starts, the match will be canceled and will not count. Remaining players will be returned to the main menu. Demotion protection. After advancing to a higher rank, players receive temporary demotion protection for the first 3 games in their new rank. During this time, no SR will be lost. After the initial protection, if players lose enough SR to be demoted, they will be first dropped to the minimum threshold of their current rank. Losing their next match will result in demotion, which is how it worked before. Demotion protection also applies to a player's first 3 games of each ranked play season. That's the other thing I was thinking of. You automatically get demotion protection to start the season. Party skill restrictions. Full parties of 3 can now play together in ranked play regardless of individual ranks. Skill matchmaking will be based on the highest rank in the party. So you could be bronze and, you know, you're friends with number 3 in the world. They're going to matchmake based off of the number 3 and not the bronze. Before you couldn't. Oh, wait. Party skill restrictions for 2 or 3 player parties are as followed. Bronze through platinum, no restrictions. Diamond can party within 2 ranks, and iridescent can only party within 1 rank. So regardless of individual ranks, that's really confusing. Full parties of 3 can now play together in ranked play regardless of individual ranks. Party skill restrictions for 2 or 3 player parties are as follows. That make these two kind of contradict each other. So we'll actually have to just wait and see how it works. Additional social features, hot streaks, win 3 ranked plays, you get like a flame, flames on your icon, extend your win streak to enhance the flames, victory streaks expire after a loss, or if you go 72 hours without playing a ranked play match. More hot streak levels have been added in Black Ops 6, go on a roll to see how high you can climb, and show the competition the heat is on, stay spicy. Social profile, ranked play icons will be added to your social profile, showcasing your ranked play wherever your profile is viewed across Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Performance, server performance enhancements. We've implemented several updates designed to boost server performance, ensuring a smoother and more reliable experience. We'll see. Buy station adjustment, specialist discount, fire sales discount for specialists has increased to 50%, up from 30% to be in line with other items. So now during fire sale, it costs 15 grand. Perks, reflexes, it just delays triggered explosives like spring mines and blast traps when you run past them. The bunker buster, maximum damage was nerfed. The minimum damage was buffed though, was nerfed. When the trophy system intercepts the bunker buster, it will deal slightly less damage in the area to account for the increased maximum damage. With the adjustments out, the trophy system will cause the bunker buster to detonate. We want to make sure that it remained competitive. Oh, so they actually buffed max damage and nerfed minimum damage. There is now an emphasis on being accurate with the delivery to maximize damage. In instances where the trophy system does not intercept, players can now expect better results for accurate hits and a significant fall-off when inaccurate. Weapons, new weapons, AMR4 mod sniper. We're getting it through an event reward. Slow rate of fire, it's semi-auto. I'm assuming because it's semi-auto, we won't get one-shot headshot, but we'll see. Auto shotgun is the in-season event reward for the event that starts tomorrow, I believe. It's a fully automatic shotgun. It's probably going to end up being an annoying meta. Cleaver is a melee weapon, in-season event. It's probably going to be the Squid Games event later in the season. New attachments, 3-round burst conversions for the XM4 and the Compact. Both are going to be available as event rewards. Now we're getting into weapon adjustments. Assault rifles. We want ARs to remain competitive long-range options, so we're increasing the velocity of all Black Ops 6 ARs to help with engagements at range, along with buffing some AR damage ranges that were underperforming. We will continue to evaluate and adjust as needed. So I think that means no damage changes, just range changes. So for the AK-74, so dumb, just call it the AK-47. Maximum damage range is being increased, so is medium damage range, and so is minimum damage range. And also bullet velocity is increased from 760 to 830. The AIM's bullet velocity is increased to 760 to 810. That needs a damage buff, the AIM's. The AS Val's damage ranges all went up as well. None of the damage has changed. Bullet velocity increased and aim down sight speed improved. Goblin, increase in bullet velocity. GPR, increase in bullet velocity. I'm surprised they didn't touch the GPR at all, but I'm glad. The Krieg C needs a little bit of a damage buff, in my opinion, but all the damage ranges increased and bullet velocity was increased as well. The Model L had its bullet velocity increased to the XM4. The had its bullet velocity increased. The STG had its lower torso modifier decreased, so a further nerf. The Jack Revenger kit, which has been one of the meta secondary SMG options, had its maximum, medium, and maximum damage range, medium damage range, damage, and medium damage range all decreased. Lower torso and leg modifiers decreased, and bullet velocity decreased. We'll put out another video on the long range and short range metas whenever True Game Data gets his data updated. The only other content you'll see is the Siren just came out through that event, and maybe the new shotgun I'll cover. I don't like covering shotguns, though. The DTIR, bullet velocity decreased, upper torso, arm, and leg modifiers all decreased. They're trying to take this DTR out of the meta finally. This might do it. It's been good. It just hasn't been awesome, so this might do it. I had it, I think, as 4th in my long-range meta. And it might be 5th, or it might be out of the top 5, and we're not worried. We're not even really worried outside of the top 1, but we're definitely not worried outside of the top 5. SMGs, all Black Ops 6 SMGs have had their reload speeds increased by 10%. I didn't think the reload was too bad. I thought it was a little slow, but this is a nice welcome change. Nothing on damage. It's interesting that they have the damage and damage ranges posted here. Oh, I see. The medium damage range 2 and the minimum damage range increased, but if you're shooting your C9 at 22 plus meters, you probably just need to switch guns. Headshot modifier increased, leg modifiers increased. Without a torso modifier increase, I don't think this is going to find its way in the meta, but it'll be meta eventually. Every MP5 is. Compact 92, all of its maximum and its medium damage range increased. Its headshot modifier increased. Its upper torso and arm modifiers increased, and so did its lower torso and leg modifiers. So this is actually a fairly considerable buff. The multiplier increase isn't a whole lot, but it's enough to make a difference. And now headshots kill in one less bullet, and hitting legs and lower torso is less punishing, plus the increase in damage range. The compact is an interesting one, and we'll have to see if it ends up meta. Striker 9, headshot modifier, upper torso modifier, lower torso modifier, and bullet velocity all decreased. The static HV headshot modifier decreased, upper torso, lower torso, and arm modifiers decreased, and they said this keeps the same number of bullets to kill, but makes it so you have to get a few more headshots to get a faster TTK. I'm good with that. LMGs, the goal of these ADS speed adjustments to bring the LMG handling more in line with our intended baseline values. The location modifier changes make engagements feel more consistent and less punishing if you hit a few lower torso shots mixed with upper torso. We will continue to monitor how LMGs are fitting into engagements and adjust accordingly. So you can see the GPMG7, all of its damage ranges were increased. Its damage is the same, but its upper torso and arm modifiers, its bullet velocity were both increased, and its aim down sight speed was improved. The PU-21, which stinks, had its medium and minimum damage ranges increased, had headshot modifier, upper and torso arm modifier, and bullet velocity increase, and aim down sight speed improved. The XMG had upper torso and arm modifiers increased, bullet velocity increased, and aim down sight speed improved. The XMG was probably the best LMG currently, and might become the best primary here, depending on how these upper torso and arm modifiers and the bullet velocity feel. I still think it's going to be the GPR, at least on Resurgence, but the XMG, God, is it ahead? I don't know if it's ahead of the XM4 either. It might still be stuck at number 3 on my rankings. The Royale MG, the Jack Protein Kit, its damage got severely nerfed. Its range, maximum damage range buffed. Minimum damage range buffed. Oh, well, the damage got killed. I don't think we'll be too worried about the Royale anymore. Marksman rifles, all Black Ops 6 marksman rifles have had their reload speeds increased by 12%. We want marksman rifles to be better at long ranges. In order to help achieve this goal, we are increasing the bullet velocity. We are increasing the velocity of the Black Ops 6 marksman rifles. It's not gonna matter. I mean, one of these could end up broken, right? But right now, I don't think it matters. AK 973 and DM10 had their bullet velocities increased. The SWAT 556 had its max damage range and its minimum damage range both increased, but damage stays the same. Arm modifiers increased and bullet velocity increased. And then the Sarkov had its bullet velocity increased. I thought the Sarkov was going to be one of those things like the MTZ Interceptor that might have been meta. I never bothered to fully level up, so obviously I didn't believe in it too much, but... shotguns, all BO6 shotguns have had their reload speeds increased by 8%. The Lockwood 300 maximum damage decreased from 50 to 28. Maelstrom dual trigger had its max damage decreased, maximum damage range increased, and its minimum damage range decreased. The sniper rifle adjustments, the SPX 80 fixed incorrect damage value will now one-shot headshot within its maximum damage range. Yeah, it was weird. It would like the maximum, the close range, it wouldn't, then medium range, it would, and then long range, it obviously wouldn't. Loot adjustments, lootable SMGs, updated SMG magazine sizes to be larger than 30 rounds. UI, this is longer than I thought it was going to go on when I first scrolled through these. The UI UX adjustments, custom loadout colors, weapons that players infill with or respawn will no longer show as a single custom loadout color. Rather, they will have new weapon rarity color based on the number of attachments. I think that's dumb. I guess the infill or respawn thing, I guess, actually that makes sense. My brain was telling me it was going to be the actual loadout. Audio adjustments, reduce the reverb effect volume on Urzikstan. Bug fixes, perks, fixed an issue where custom perk packs, where the perk was named custom when it should be named custom perk pack. Fixed an issue with custom perk packs where the pack was showing as legendary rarity. It should show as loadout rarity. Fixed an issue with the scavenger description where it did not call out that it provides cash. The perk will provide $1,500 cash from the packs that drop from enemies. That's significant, actually. Still not worth using, but significant. Fixed an issue with Grenadier description where it made reference to players removing shrapnel. The perk applies a debuff when enemies are damaged by explosives, but they're not expected to remove shrapnel. I thought that was confusing. I figured this is about what they meant, but I thought that was confusing. Fixed an issue with quick fix where health was not regenerating on plating and kills. Fixed an issue with quick fix where inserting armor plate, downing a player, or killing a down player now correctly starts health regen. Fixed an issue where the default perk quick swap was not being applied in pre-match. This still applied correctly in regular match. Fixed an issue causing specialist perk package to be discounted 30% instead of 50% during a fire sale. So no fixes to dexterity, so dexterity is still useless. Field upgrades fixed an issue with the deployable buy station field upgrade that showed the incorrect icons in some situations. Fixed an issue preventing the loadout drop field icon from appearing in the lower right hand of the screen when players have one equipped. Camos fixed an issue where challenges that require tracking kills while under enemy UAV. Firing range, not worried about. Gulag fixed an issue causing players to appear to take damage when entering the Gulag. Fixed an issue causing Gulag events to spawn more cash than intended. But that cash was so nice. Other fixed issue where players would receive incorrect hit marker visual feedback when viewing kill cams. Fixed an issue that unintentionally made players swap the wrong gun when switching weapons and picking up a weapon at the same time. Fixed an issue preventing players from leaving the match during exfil. That's good. Fixed an issue causing players to get stuck in plating animation. Fixed an issue where players would not be able to use multiple UAVs. Fixed an issue where the buy station was showing the incorrect icon. Fixed an issue allowing players to duplicate payouts completing the signal intelligence contract. Fixed an issue with the ammo depot. This one's actually interesting. Fixed an issue with the ammo depot caches missing on Rebirth Island. Fixed an issue that prevented players from properly attaching mid-air to long zip lines in Urzikstan. Fixed numerous descriptions of weapon attachments in the gunsmith after the muzzle and under barrel refractor. Fixed an issue where the icon for certain public events were flashing repeatedly. Fixed an issue where the score feed would persist on the HUD through death and respawn. Fixed an issue where the attachment swap pop-up would show incorrectly under certain conditions. Fixed an issue where airspace is too crowded message and information would not display correctly when using certain kill streaks. That would certainly help a lot because there's times where I'm like, I can't call in this kill streak. Fixed an issue where the Toro message pop-ups would appear even when disabled. Fixed an issue when your squad is wiped. Fixed an issue with the plunder scoreboard causing the cash bank to display incorrectly. And fixed an issue that prevented a player from shooting after opening a loadout crate when they were previously eliminated from going out of bounds. And fixed an issue causing the bounty contract widget to flash and play sound repeatedly. And those are the updates. I only read through the bugs because there's so many bugs right now that it made sense for once to actually go through the bugs. But like I said, that's the updates. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like I said, this will be linked down below. Intel drop will be linked down below. The video for the Intel drop will be linked down below. Twitch, all my social medias. Actually, I need to start adding Blue Sky to my description. Maybe that'll be down there. Maybe I'll remember to do that. Single player channels linked down below. All that's linked down below. Like I said, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you like this type of content and want to see it first. And comment down below what you think of all the stuff coming to the update. I'm excited for ranked. The weapon changes didn't really move me too much, but I'm excited for ranked. Hopefully the cheaters don't take over. Hopefully the servers are actually better than they say. But those are my thoughts. Let me know yours. I will see you on Urzikstan, Christmasified Area 99, and Rebirth Island. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye.